Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 3 of Fallout 4 on the Xbox Series X with our awesome FPS boost now switched on, which will always be the case from now on. And, well, we've helped them all out at the museum and we've made it back to Sanctuary. They are now arriving back at Sanctuary, and I said in the last part, normally before I go and do Concord, I usually set up a little base, well, a little set of rooms here if you like, and you know, put power to it and plant some food around the back here. So I think what I'll do is in this part I'm going to do exactly that, otherwise these townsfolk are going to get very unhappy, and I'll decide after the event as to whether I might just speed it all up so that it looks fast on camera to you guys, or I might just leave it as is, depends how quickly, or I might cut it all together and just show you the end result. However, the first job is to go around this whole place and just collapse everything you can to get as much into your building materials as possible. So I'd actually quite like to fast forward. That is so smooth, isn't it? I think from what I'm reading, the reason that this is so smooth and Skyrim isn't is because it looks like they've left Skyrim at 4K and then upped it to 60 FPS and it's not coping, whereas with this, I believe when you turn FPS boost mode on, you're going to 1080p as opposed to, you know, 4K or whatever it is as default. And if you turn FPS boost off, then you go back to 4K. I think that's what's happening. I personally would prefer it if they took Skyrim down with the FPS boost. They took it down to 1080p like this, or 1440p if it can manage it. But it's not nice to play the way that it is, so hopefully they might tweak it. Right, I was hoping there was a bed in there because I wanted to make it daytime, so it was a bit of a nicer, environment to be building stuff in. I'm sure there was a bed kicking around. Okay, so let's get our building on. Could make a bed, to be fair. Just shove it anywhere, can we really? Put it in here for now. That'll do. Just here. Okay. It's the only way you can wait in this game, isn't it? To be fair, it is pretty much morning, isn't it? There we go. Okay, I think we'll also go into first person mode for this. Yeah, so this is what starts making it difficult, because obviously I don't want them sat in chairs and stuff. So I basically go around everywhere and start just collapsing the shit out of everything to give us as much building materials as we can possibly get. Dog meat, what are you doing behind there? To be fair, you're better doing the outsides first, just so we run here from sleeping. Get cloth from those settees and stuff, though. There is also a... try to think what it was. Is it copper or something? There's certain things in the houses that give you a particular metal as well. Good man. Can't get her to move. She's on garden duty, well, food duty. Yeah, the lampposts are good. They've got loads of goodies in them. Codsworth. Hello, Mum. Steel, rubber, fuse, broken light bulbs. All good stuff. All good shiz, and we want plenty of wood. I guess the other thing I could do is, I might have done it by now when you see this, but I could throw a time up as to when the collapsing finishes. So those that are interested in town building and stuff still get to see it. I wish all of the buildings were just removable like that, but they're not, sadly. Also wish there was like a sweep the floor option. But I guess the idea is to still make it look slightly rough, even though you've been doing it up. Cloth out of a flag. It would have been nice to... oh, actually, yeah, I haven't been back to my house to get the comic. There's a comic book with a point in it, isn't there? I tend not to do anything with the insides of these houses. I just collapse them, and I build big structures where the empty house places are left when you collapse the ones that you can collapse in full. Safe. Kind of safe, is it? Novice. A bit of that action.
That's it.
Nice. Don't want the pipe pistol. Pre-war money. Shotgun shells. Silver fork. Huh, you can actually scrap the safe as well. Get rid. At least we know we've searched it then. This house is clean. Oh no, it's not. I mean, just doing stuff like this is a bloody dream at 60 FPS. So smooth. What? Walking past a perfectly good lamppost. Little house up there. You can collapse these fences as well, but I won't bother with that for now. The trees will be enough. That green area, for you, if you don't know, is... If you go outside of that, you go outside of the crafting area. That tree seems to be half in, half out, so we're not allowed to collapse it. A few bits to pick up there. Cigar box. Just as I did that, I saw a money stash. Right, any more pickups before I go back into crafting mode? Yeah, doesn't look like it. No. Building sanctuary. It'd be amazing to see just what the... just collapsed the bloody ammo thing, I think. It'd be amazing to see what they do with the next Fallout, or even the next, the next Elder Scrolls, because this sort of stuff, you can only imagine, is going to be more and more enhanced for making the world more, livable in, if you know what I mean. To actually spend time in the world and build environments. What would be awesome is if you can bring people into your world to have a look at what you've done, because obviously you do all of this, and the only way you can really share it is if you're a sort of YouTuber like me or whatever, where you can show it off on video or share videos out. But not necessarily to do co-op gameplay or anything, but just allow somebody in to have a wander around your world kind of thing. Or maybe play alongside you. They might add co-op. But I don't want it to become an MMO type of thing, but, you know. I suppose they've already kind of experimented with that with Fallout 76. Fallout 76. So, to some degree, they've already planted the seed for co-op gameplay inside these worlds. Faux show. We can lift these bugs out, I think. No. I'm forgetting how. I always forget this. I know you can lift up like a human and move them around, but I thought you could move anything. Or is it not in this mode? Is it in that mode? Ah, there we go. Yeah. So if you hold down A instead of tapping A, you can lift stuff up and move it out. Just in case you didn't know that. I didn't know that. I must have played the game at some point for bloody hundreds of hours and I had no idea you could do that. Ah, okay. Can store stuff with B. Just realised that as well. It doesn't actually take as long as you might think to empty out this sanctuary area. Come on now.
Yes.
Jet, whoa, whoa, jet. Halloween decorations. Right. Hey, is there anything in that? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I might leave that there. Bathroom cabinet. No, I won't. Never use the damn thing anyway. Okay. It's the top half done. I'm pretty sure our house is one of these. Yeah, here we go. There's me. Grognak the barbarian.
Excellent.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. Do plus 5% damage. Marvellous. How did you do that? Dog meat just opened the fridge. What the hell? Empty it out. Be good to have like a, you know, collapse everything in that. Oh, that's nice cork. Collapse everything in an area. You know what I mean? If they're all grouped. This is where it all happened, isn't it? It's where it all kicked off. That was the box that... what's his name came in? Hello, Mum. Oh, Sean's bed. Oh, hello. Yeah, also you're special. And you get to pick an attribute. Oh Christ. I think perception will help us out with the old vats, won't it? Which might not be a bad one. Charisma might be worth it, actually. Help persuade. Persuade's pretty handy in this game. Yeah, let's go for a charisma point. Really, Steve? I'm less likely to spend points in charisma when I actually earn them, so not a bad shout, that. Love the haunting music in this game as well. It must be quite a, you know, when you make a game and you're going to have constant music, it must be quite a thing to have to come up with something that people aren't going to find repetitive and annoying over a, you know, a long period of time. You're spending hundreds of hours in the game. Okay. So, some good ones to just run. Well, we've done the top half. This will give us a lot, this house here. I usually build my... anyone that watched my previous playthrough, which will now be paused, and we'll start again with this one. I usually build a nice big house here. Almost a sort of... well, what will I call it? A big centre, if you like. So it's got rooms upstairs, and it's got loads of stuff that you can... pool tables and all that sort of stuff in it. Chill areas. And even with the DLC, I've got things that can up your stats. Things that keep them happy, like exercise things, weightlifting things. It's quite cool. It's amazing how quickly this will all run out once we start building. Especially the electric stuffs. Copper and such like. It's aluminium, I think. Aluminium is the one. Or aluminum as the Americans call it. What's that all about? Aluminium. Aluminum. Come on now. Stop destroying the Queen's good English. Come on. Okay. Oh, can actually take those. Well, all of these trees we can get. Should get our wood stocks up. Oh, apart from this tree, apparently. Or that one. Come on now. That one's not even in the area and I'm allowed that one. Why am I not allowed those? I mean, there's a bit of an argument that says don't build the quick one and just build the big one. I suppose we could do that. It's not a problem. What's that all about? That's some charge your car, electric car port thing, is it? Be quite cool. That's what the world's coming to now. Won't be long, people, before we're all charging around electric cars. Not radioactive ones, though, like these ones probably were. Yep, you can make us a tea out of the contents of a cigar and cigarette. Come on now. I'm not wasting that on you. Oil. Always handy. Dog meat's outside, having a run around. Oh, this is just a dream at 60 FPS. It's so it is. So, I think, well, I am tempted to build the big house first and just be done with it. I did it off camera last time and just showed the basics of building on the little ones. This is Das. Makeshift mine. Novice.
Nice.
Oh, select potential passwords with the left stick and A to enter it. If your chosen password is incorrect, the number of letters that match the terminal's password, both letter and position, will be displayed on the screen. Yes. One likeness in dower.
That's it.
Nice. That was good. Yeah, I say this every time I go into one of these, but I go in and read the entries like this because sometimes it adds stuff to your map. But every time I play the game, I can never remember which ones actually have something in them worth doing. Curious as to how this thing's actually functioning. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Well, there's another gun there. There is a certain amount of therapy in doing this, you know. You know, I'm sure it's not the most exciting thing to watch, but it's very therapeutic. Fucking hell. Scared the shit out of me, that thing. Any more of the beggars? I think this is the one house that I did something with a... Yeah, aluminium, that's the thing. It is aluminium. I made it into a little guard post for the front of the town. Checkpoints outside and chill out inside sort of thing. I mean, that shit annoys me. I can't clear that up. It's causing my OCD no end of nightmares.
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, I can't do that one. This big one can just come down in a one-up. Really? Can put your big water condenser things down here for producing shit tons of water for your town. Clear the water up, people. Come on now. Nobody wants junk in the river, do they? Rads. Seriously, fly tipping in this day and age. Right, well, I think we've probably got enough for now. I think we've cleaned it up. Really, the only thing left is if you want to lump down some trees to get yourself plenty of wood, which you'll use a lot of. Right, we've gone full circle. So, really, the only thing left is the trees, isn't it? If we want more wood. And there you go. The village is scrapped. A few lampposts that I've missed, maybe. I think I made, in that one up there, I think, I made like a market, like different types of shops. So you can have shops in your own village. Oh, I've missed this one. By the looks of it. Well, I missed the car anyway. Yeah, the house is clear. Right, we can now make our building. So what we'll do is, I will make the quick one first. And we'll worry about doing another big one later on. I tend to use the barn structure, certainly from a big one. prefabs, I think it is, that I use. Yeah, that's the badges. So to create a quick town here, I usually use that one. And just set up a bunch of these together. Let's get things straight, shall we? I think if you hold... Yeah, that's it. You can get it like so. So this is just little rooms I'm building them basically, and we'll stick a bed in them. And no, Steve, what are you doing? This should give you enough for... This will actually cover a bunch of quests as well that you're about to get from the Met guy. Garby's mate, that I'm forgetting the name of. To say, build us some housing, build us some resources. We're also going to be making a chair for old Granny Crackhead. And we'll get an XP for doing it as well. That's a bed sorted. And if we stick a light bulb in each one... Got 27 copper, so should be enough to get our electricity going, I think. Woohoo! Level up time! Okay, and then... well, actually, to be fair, I think... I think I might have stuck a generator in the middle last time to get the power to go all the way around. However, we could stick it on the top, I suppose. So, we'll stick it here. I think copper might be the thing we're going to run out of, actually. Switches... I've got 17. It costs 2 for one of these, I think. Sure, you can get on the edge of these. Maybe not. Or maybe I'm thinking of the corner. I don't think it will reach one end to the other. Line from there to there. And a line from there to there. Yeah, seems to be working, doesn't it? It's not ideal. I mean, I'm cutting out a bit of. We could have done with one up here, so it's not going across the thing, but it'll do for now. Come on, you know you wanna go green. Bastard. That's it. There's always one. Can make it tidier later. Right, there we go. We've got beds, we've got light, some form of shelter, and resources. We're gonna be asked to provide some water, so we'll stick some of that down. The whole thing's like not centered at all, is it? But never mind. You can see at the top there, things are turning green because we've got enough resources for the people in the village. So we've got defense and we've got loads of water now. Food's the next one, and defences. So I usually make this into a little garden. Now, the thing is that, yeah, we've got some melon kicking around, which is the worst kind of thing to try and plant. I don't know if we've got any food. Let's have a look. Oh, we have. Sweet. We've got a few things we can plant. Right, let's store the melons. And I tend to like the stuff that's a bit easier to maintain. Well, get in a straight line, if you know what I mean. But I don't think we've got much of it. We don't have any taters or anything yet, so I'm going to have to put that stuff back down, actually. Alright, okay. Stick it there for now. The reason it's coming up with nothing is because she's now unassigned, so if we command her to do food... There we go, 2 food now. But we definitely need more. But there is a quest early on where you can grab a whole bunch of taters and stuff. Right, that's it. So it's just defences. Which I generally stick at the front. Mainly because it's just the way into town. Little guard post there. Little guard post there. Oh, we can actually build a turret, to be fair. Might have been easier just to build the turret. But you get that said, if you build the manual ones, then you can assign somebody to them. Let's stick a turret here. Which has already fixed the defences up to 5 on its own. We're good. We're good, people. We have a town that will be happy. So how long's that taken us? 40 minutes. So about 40 minutes you can have pretty much the entire place collapsed down and have built yourself a very basic form of living environment for the people that have come back. I think he also makes us build a tower somewhere that starts calling people as well. There you go. Start using it already. Now we can assign... oh, we need to speak to Granny What's a Puff as well. We can assign him to the defences. And we can also give them armour and weapons that are better as well. There you go. So that's just assigned him to defences. Probably assign the others to food that are here at the minute. Right, well, we're good to start cracking on with a few of the... Well, we can get the XP for all those quests now. So, let's have a save. Oh, God, we've not saved it in ages. Let's have a save. Can you imagine if it bombed out on me there after doing all of that? Jesus. So, should we speak to Granny What's a Puff first? Give her a chair.
Mama Murphy.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
My energy?
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world, it's not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see.
Oh, yeah. Bring you your stash.
What's jet?
It's a little inhaler that packs a big kick. They say it makes you move faster, but at my age, it's more of a quick rush. The chems fuel the site, so it's not always gonna be jet I'm asking for. But that's what's on the menu this time.
No more chems. Yeah, Preston has a strop on with you, doesn't he?
Here. I already have some.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do.
No.
Let me ride
Just happened to find it.
where the site wants to take me. Diamond City holds answers, but they're locked tight. You ask them what they know, but people's hearts are chained up with fear and suspicion. But you find it. You find that heart that's gonna lead you to your boy. Oh, it's bright. So bright against the dark alleys it walks. That's what you need to do, kid. Follow the signs to the bright heart. Phew. Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Hey.
Got a favor to ask you, kid.
Yeah, here we go.
I know it's silly, but I need a chair. Something with a nicer fit for these old bones. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you.
Build Mama Murphy a chair in Sanctuary. So I think what I did last time was... I think I put a little campfire here and put a chair next to it. Problem is, once you've put the chair down, I don't think you can shift it. So... I forget where a lot of stuff is in these these menus. Yeah, that's just lights in it. There's a bit in it that's got candles and campfires and stuff in it. Where are you? Resources? No, did I not just try that? Yeah. God's sake. Decorations. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, stick it back here. Mama Murphy's chair. There it is. Oh, what? Pop her in here. There you go, Mama Murphy. You've got a little fire and a chair and everything for shooting up with. What's she doing?
Mama Murphy.
Aching too much to talk too long. I should sit down.
Yeah, well you should. I've made you a chair, so go and sit in it. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll have a snooze, make it daytime. There she is. She's in her chair now.
Hey,
You need the sight? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high.
Oh yeah,
Another
time for your drugs again.
Your destiny.
here you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the sight opening up. You're looking for a man. He can help you. But he ain't gonna be the man you expect. He's somewhere deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo, something in the past that can help you. When you meet the fat man and the angry woman, tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
That's strange. Normally Preston Garvey has a bit of a
Sight takes a toll.
cheese on because I've been given her drugs. But anyway. Hi, Preston.
Hey,
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Sure.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you.
Level up and ride your pony. We've got 2 now, I think.
Talk to Sturges. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Talk to the settlers of Pine Bluff. You reach level 5. Should we level up first? Yep, we've got 2. So we took a... Yeah, we took one of the guns. We took the gunslinger, which we can't do that just now. We took the rifle one. Yeah, so we've covered those. And I suppose the other one's being tough, isn't it? The top's looking alright at the minute. Strength's probably the one that's a little bit weaker than we'd like. And luck we can kind of work on later. So, I think it's to do with armour up. Science requires intelligence 6. Right, okay. So we're going to have to get our intelligence up if we're going to do... Ah, it's on 5 as well. Look. So we'll have to spend some points in these top levels. It's experience points as well, though, isn't it? It's a no-brainer, the old intelligence one, I think. So if we want 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, one more will get us the science one unlocked. That's the one with, yeah, toughness. Okay, let's do intelligence 1 so that we can go into the science level when we're ready. Hang on. That said, if we do armourer and gunsmith, gun nut, that'll at least let us do better weapons straight off the bat. And armour off the bat. And we'll stick intelligence in the next one. Seems reasonable. Tell you one thing we can do, which is really handy, is build a... Again, I can never remember where it is. I think it's a resource. Yeah, there it is. If you build a bell and you ring it, all the people of the thing will start walking toward it. So if you can't find out where they are... And also, am I able to do this yet? I think it might be under power. You can build a radiation thing that takes all your radiation off. I'm sure it's in power. There it is. Requires 2 power. Build something that requires power.
Hey June, you hanging in there?
Oh, wow.
Why can't I build that? Oh, hang on. I've no fibre optics, that's why.
Get up and tell myself
There's the guy we need to speak to, though.
through today.
Sturges.
Sturges.
Through a rough time, man. The worst. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh,
You willing to
okay.
do some work?
Yeah, hey.
What do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real
I'm
beds.
really trying to do better.
We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Yep.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Okay. Already done. Talk to Sturges.
Sturges.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
On it.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Hey?
Sturges.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water.
There we go.
I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll get started.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Can we trade a few things?
No.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
I just need to trade gear.
What? Have I not got enough
you.
stuff? Surely I have.
And remember to assign somebody to take care of the crops. They need looking after if we're gonna harvest anything.
I'd like to trade some items.
Huh.
I'm busy.
Okay, looks like I've not got enough in the way of food. Well, I've got 2. It says it's green. Wonder if I need to assign somebody else to it. Where's the guy that's always really upset? Not seeing where he is. Where are you? Oh. Well, they normally start walking toward the bell. Well, there's Preston. There's Burgess. There's the woman. Where's the bloke? I mean, every now and then they get stuck in weird places, the NPCs, right enough. Ah, there he is. Hey, why is food now on 2? Sorry, it's on 2, but it's now red. I've got 2 people assigned to food. I had 1 on food, and it was green, and now I've got 2 on food, it's red. Okay, we're gonna have to get some. We're gonna have to get some more foods. Let's have a look at our map. Well, data. Talk to the settlers of Ten Pines Bluff. Go to Diamond City. Method of Madness. Find a border collie. Yeah, provide food for sanctuary settlers. 50%. So we need more food and we don't have any. So I think the next thing to do is go to Ten Pines Bluff. Let's have a look at our armour and weapons. Oh, we can actually got powerful receiving out. Hardened automatic receivers only got 18 damage. It's got 32 on powerful. It's 26. 32. It's a big jump in it. Adhesive, aluminium, gear, oil screw. No, might as well. Mind you, we've got a shotty as well now, haven't we? So we can get that straight up to 80 damage, that. That's on a range of 47. That takes up to 71.
Hey, you never invited me over for tea. You haven't forgotten about that, have you?
No, of course not, sir. I'm just waiting to find a free day in my schedule.
Okay then, buddy. You keep doing what you're doing.
God damn it. I'm 1 gear short of now doing my pistol because of that. Trashcan Carla sometimes picks up right enough, and or pitches up, I should say. Boiled leather. Yeah, I'd be better waiting for some leather. What I should be doing actually is picking up all the leather kit, because you can collapse it for leather. So I might hold off on that, because we can go straight up to studded leather rather than waste it on boiled. Yeah, we'll save that for now. So, how many bullets do we have for our shotgun? In fact, I've not even got it favorited either. Well, that'd be energy weapons. Stick it over there. Keep the baton for emergency sake. $52. Let's get out of jail free, innit? Decent power on it. Right, that'll do nicely then. I think that's prepped us up nicely for the next part. So we've got our little town going. We just need some more food, and then we can finish off all of those quests with Preston Garvey. Get a bunch of XP for that. Timed that quite nicely. So a bit of a slower episode, but it's well worth taking an hour out and just do what I've just done in this episode. And clear out everything, which gives you all the stuff to build what you need, and it gets you a really good solid start if you're interested in the settlement stuff. And yeah, keep you going for a while, that. And then, you know, last time off camera, I built my big sort of housing slash leisure centre in this space here with big lights on it and what have you, which we'll redo. I'll do it. At some point, I'll redo that. Has sanctuary on it, lighting up and everything. It's really cool. So there you are. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in this slightly slower part of Fallout 4 on the Xbox Series X with boost mode, FPS boost mode on. And I look forward to seeing you in a much faster action part in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.